Please enjoy the book summary of Tolliver's Secret by Ester with Brady, as narrated by Aidan and Risey. The story begins with Ellen Tolliver. Her mother and her grandfather are baking bread. While Ellen is out of the room, her grandfather puts a snuff box in the bread with a note for General George Washington. While the bread is baking, Ellen goes to a well to get a bucket of water, but a mean girl chases her away. After putting the snuff box in the bread, Ellen's grandfather unexpectedly breaks his leg. Because her grandfather's leg is broken, he tells Ellen that he is a spy and he needs her to go on an important mission. To do this, he cuts Ellen's hair, dresses her up in boy clothes, and puts a cap on her. He tells her that she will be taking a boat to Elizabethtown to Mr. Shannon's house, who owns the Jolly Fox Tavern. Ellen walks out of the house and she gets in a snowball fight with the mean girl and two boys. The boys steal her bread. Thankfully, a nice woman gives Ellen a broom and she smacks the two boys and gets her bread back. After she gets the bread back, she starts to look for the boat to Elizabethtown. Along the way, she meets two British soldiers, Higgins and Dow. She gets on a boat with them and heads to Amboy, not Elizabethtown. Higgins, Dow, and Tolliver are on a boat. Dow tries to steal Tolliver's bread with a knife. Tolliver gets it back and she thinks she can almost see Jolly Fox Tavern. It's not really Jolly Fox Tavern, it's just another tavern. Ellen gets off the boat and looks for Jolly Fox Tavern, and she can't find it. She asks someone where it is, and they tell her she's in Amboy. Then she tries to find a stagecoach, but can't find one, so she decides to walk 10 miles to Elizabethtown. Walks 3 miles towards Elizabethtown, and a farmer on a horse asks her if she wants to ride with him. She says, sure. They ride for a long time until she accidentally drops her bread in a water puddle. The bread is soggy, but she picks it up and heads to the farmer's house. When she gets to the farmer's house, it is dark and she goes in the house but leaves her bread outside accidentally. The farmer's wife takes Ellen's bread and feeds it to the pig, but Ellen takes the bread back. Ellen leaves the farmer's house and she walks a mile to the blacksmith shop. The blacksmith is tall and owns a horse that gets mad at Ellen. Then she leaves there too. Ellen keeps walking and finds the Jolly Fox Tavern. Ellen walks in and asks where Mr. Shannon is. Miss Shannon tells Ellen that he is not here right now, so she goes over and sits by the fireplace. While Mrs. Shannon then leads Ellen into a small room where she meets Mr. Shannon. They talk for a while. Ellen gives Mr. Shannon the bread and delivers the message, then goes home. gets home and talks to her grandfather about her trip and all of her adventures. The grandfather tells her that must have been hard, and I could have not done that. I hope you enjoyed my book summary.